In last week's video, we fell in love with Massachusetts and the inspiration is flowing. I'm even working on motive number 1 as promised right here.
It's time to leave New England. We loved you, New England, but we're gonna head south.
What is it about things happening right when we see the state sign?
Oh, you're so precious. Do not feed the wildlife. But first, a quick stop in Gettysburg. I'm Tammy, and this is my husband Scott. We are two artists who, when faced with mounting health challenges, decided life's way too short. So we sold our home and most of our stuff to move into a home on wheels. And along with Gracie and Jasper, we've hit the road full time in search of new landscapes, experiences, and friends. We'd love to have you join us as we navigate our way through this RV lifestyle, and until further notice, our mission is explore, create, and inspire.
We don't have a toaster. I am the toaster. All right, time to go get showered up and hit the road. See, you need me to go turn the water on. Just a little payback for last week.
Hey, babe.
Yeah.
Your shirt is tucked into your underwear. Alrighty, we're out of here, Gloucester. Cape Ann Camp and RV Park's been great. We actually could have spent a whole season just right here. There's so much to do in this area, so much history, so much beauty, so many cool beaches. And this has been a great home base. They have a handful of full hookup sites down at the bottom, and the rest are all up the hill in the woods. It's like a dispersed camping with electric. It's pretty cool up there, but that's just for smaller rigs and trailers.
The road coming into this campground on Cape Ann was probably one of the tightest roads we've been on in the fifth wheel, and that's where we gotta head back out that way here this morning. And I'm being mindful of the history where the accidents usually occur like in the first 5 minutes after we leave. So we're gonna, and so far, I mean, I'm talking about hitting trees and things like that, but there's all kinds of telephone poles leaning in, and it's tight.
Yep, this road will make you pucker up a little bit, if you know what I mean. Hang on tight, take the middle and go slow. All right, goodbye, Gloucester. We'll miss you. We'll want to come back.
March out of Eden. We didn't know just what we were leaving, but our curious hearts had us believing we'd be okay. Along the path we ventured to freedom. For what we seek we had no reason. It was a heart whose doubt was fleeting, led us to say, what if we trip? What if we fall? What if we make a mess of it all? What if we throw?
I'm not going to sing on the road again this morning. I'm not really in the mood. Just going to sit back and sip my coffee and enjoy some of these changing leaves. They're really starting to pop. Probably leaving about a week early, but you know, that's okay. New England's been good to us.
We knew no needing. It was a comfortable break in the seasons. Was it a fool's mistake that had us dreaming out on our way?
What is it about things happening right when we see the state sign? Remember when we hit the Oregon state sign a couple of years ago, babe?
Yep.
Jesus.
What happened?
Well, we just hit Pennsylvania and the death alarm went off.
What surprise did we just find in the campground?
Food trucks, pie trucks, and cigar truck. That trailer back there, that's a man lounge. A place for guys to hang out, I guess. I haven't had a cigar in a long time.
That was dangerous. I promise we don't always eat this bad, but when you've got farm to table baked goods and a barbecue truck right outside your window, it's gonna be a splurge day. Made it to Gettysburg. We're doing the drive-through auto tour, and there's all these pullouts and stops, and there's monument after monument, history, information. It's huge. We've only done an eighth of it, but we'll give you a little sneak peek of it, and then we'll be moving on.
We're walking through Reynolds Woods, which was where one of the very first battles of Gettysburg on day one, July 1st, occurred. And thinking they said that just in this one battle surrounding these woods, there was over 2,000 Union casualties. I don't know how many Confederate casualties. What are you doing?
I'm loading a ghost detector app. I saw some other YouTube channel do it. It's kind of a weird feeling, walking around where thousands of men were wounded and killed and battling and hurting, and I don't know how to feel about this. This hill was supposed to be fortified by Union soldiers, but on July 2nd, coming from Culp Hill, 2,000 Confederates came up. They captured the cannons here on the crest of this hill.
The world will little note nor long remember what we say here, but it can never forget what they did here. Lincoln's speech was one of the shortest, most concise, and moving speeches ever made by an American president, and that's the truth.
Scott wants to climb that tower for sunset. He says it's going to be our last stand. I'm going to go climb the tower, watch the sunset, and head back to the RV.
Just think of the advantage that either army would have had if they had this tower, because you're up as high as Round Top and Little Round Top right here. Was it worth climbing the tower?
Yeah, I got a glute workout and got to see all around all of Gettysburg and all the monuments popping up all around. It's so cool.
Time's running short in Gettysburg. We're gonna jump in the truck in the morning and pull tag along, start heading south. We didn't get out and see as many things as we wanted to in Gettysburg, but we did get to see a lot. And today was maybe one of the most impressive things that I saw was the cyclorama what's a cyclorama? It's one of the biggest oil paintings in the world. It's huge. It's like 400 feet long and 48 feet high, and it was painted the year after the Battle of Gettysburg by a French painter. Can't pronounce his name, but you stand in the middle of it, and all the way around 360 it depicts as if you were standing on top of Cemetery Ridge viewing Pickett's charge as on day 3 of the big battle. is just really an incredible thing to see in person.
So we kind of wish we had done the cyclorama and the movie and museum before we went out onto the battlefield. So just a tip, go do, it's like what, $18 a person, and you can go do an amazing short film to explain Gettysburg to you. It's really profound and powerful. And then you go do the cyclorama, and then if you want, you can go through the museum, which is endless, and then get out on the battlefield and do the auto tour. We didn't see as much as, I mean, there's so much to see. The whole town is a monument. There's monuments everywhere, statues and history placards, and it's amazing. And we didn't get to tour any of the historic houses either. So if you get to do those things, let us know how it was. We'll have to come back.
All right, it's getting dark and the rain is slowing down. I'm going to go out and get the bicycles in. I'm going to get the tanks dumped and get this baby ready to roll first thing in the morning. I want to get out of here about 8 o'clock, I think.
He'll say, we're going to get out of here at 8 o'clock, but we'll see if it's really 8 o'clock that we get out of here. We have a long day, though, so it'd be nice to get going early. But, yeah. See you on the road. Here we come. Georgia.
What?
What time is it?
It's time to go.
No, what time is it?
It's 8:20.
When did you get up?
We're going to get out of here by 9, like I said.
Guess who had to wake who up this morning? Waking up?
Yeah, 9 o'clock, just like I said.
Time to pack up, babe. See, everything's getting packed up. You just want to go back to bed. I know it's cold out. Oh, you got your jammies on? You can sleep in the car.
Yep, 9:15, just like I said. Just like a Swiss train.
Scott is worse than a toddler this morning. This is our second rest up so he can go pee in 100 miles. It's gonna be a long day.
Gonna end up in the Hall of Shame here. 2 times in the first 100 miles, but you gotta go. Well, traffic's at a standstill on I-81 south, just outside of Roanoke, Virginia. Guy that I grew up with, his name was John Denver.
You were best friends, huh?
We were. I played golf with his dad. Their last name was Duchendorf. Played golf with his dad with my friend Norman. Norman, if you're out there watching, yep, it's me. Haven't seen you in a lot of years. But you remember when we went golfing with John Denver's dad, I'll bet. West Virginia, mountain mama, take me home, country roads. Thing is we've driven through the whole state of West Virginia today, and we haven't driven down one country road, and I haven't even seen a mountain mama. You want to be my mountain mama?
I'll be your mountain mama any day. We want to come back here. This looks gorgeous. Lots of caverns, signs for different caverns too. Have you been to West Virginia? Tell us all about it. Tell us why we need to come back. It looks gorgeous though. Good morning from somewhere in North Carolina. We had a great travel day yesterday until we got here, and then we got this error message. We looked it up, and we needed to either drive it around to clean it out or run a regen on it. So Scott's been out this morning driving it around and seeing if it'll clean up. Now normally our truck does that while we're on the move automatically, but it didn't this time, and we don't know why. We were towing up a lot of hills and mountains through West Virginia, and we don't know if that had something to do with it. Anyway, it shouldn't be a big deal. We We just want to make sure we get it cleaned out, because if you don't clean it out, then the messages progressively get worse until you have to get it in for service and have them take care of it. We don't want that. And the reason I look like this is because I just got out of bed. I had one of those, where am I disoriented RVing nights where I didn't sleep well. Does anyone else get those? Any other full-time RVers who travel and wake up and don't know where you are and are confused about life in general? That was me. Good morning.
About 30 miles of driving and it cleared. So
Yay.
good to go.
All right.
Let's go to Georgia. Let's go to Savannah.
So precious. Do not feed the wildlife, even though they're acting like pets. Look at how cute these little deer are.
I know it. And every time you talk sweet to them like that,
You're scaring them with your angry voice.
They step forward.
I'm the deer whisperer. Baby, it's okay. It's okay, baby.
We don't want video of us with the deer like going
I'm not
up,
gonna feed.
Okay.
I'm not gonna feed them, but it's like the yearling right
but
now.
It was like you wanted to pet them, and they were walking right for you.
I was just talking nice to them.
I know.
They just know I have a good animal heart.
I know, but you can't pet them either.
I'm not gonna pet them. Here come more. The whole herd is coming. And we have the bird fountain and bird feeders out behind our site, so all the wildlife's coming here. And he said to watch out for raccoons because they'll get into all your stuff. This is gonna be an exciting 9 days. Welcome to Georgia.
Armadillos everywhere too.
Armadillos. I haven't seen one yet, but I never see them. Scott sees them. I don't see them. There's some weird thing going on with the armadillos. But as soon as we drove under the Spanish moss, we both got the warm fuzzies, and we were like, oh, it feels so good to be back down here. And the palmettos, is that how you call it? The palmettos, and it's summer again. We just left fall and it's summer.
Yep.
Anyway, we'll give you a tour. We got 9 days, but we're gonna go relax and talk to some more deer.
Yeah, I mean, as soon as we got here and we pulled up, I thought to myself, I wonder if they'll sell us this lot. But I remembered we're in a state park, so that ain't gonna happen. This is so perfect. It's beautiful. You're in good hands.
I'm gonna cry. And she was chewing on it, and we heard a crunch, and she jumped and ran. So we knew she hurt herself. You'll feel better tomorrow, honey.